I'll use that as a thumbnail. That'll look pretty cool. Alright guys, it turns out I lied to you. Inadvertently, I did say I didn't know whether it was a scorpion or a Carolina Reaper. This is a Carolina Reaper. See the tail? Yeah. I was duped by myself and my own ignorance. So I think to make it up to you guys, I'm going to just have to do a Carolina Reaper right now. So that way we can make things fair and square, right? Alright. How about... Ooh. I should have known, man. These have such a distinct taste. So this is probably going to be potentially hotter. Ooh, I need to start my timer, right? Alright, I'm going to start it when I swallow. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I felt like I had to make this video because I saw it last night. I looked at it, and I looked at it back to back, and I was going through my peppers. I have a lot of peppers right now, and then I was like, "Oh no, that is a Carolina Reaper." Looked at it, and I was like, "That's the one right there." I was wrong. Yesterday I ate a scorpion. This is Carolina Reaper. I'll start the timer. You know what? I feel like I let you guys down so much so that I need to pay the piper. I need to, I'll bear the burden of responsibility. So I'm going to eat a second Carolina Reaper. I think that hopefully this will make it up to you guys, you know? I mean, maybe that'll do it. Whoop. And this video is going to be a little bit shorter. Yesterday I kind of rambled on a little bit. I'll go ahead and start the timer now. There we go. So I'm going to do another 5 minutes. We'll see how that works out. While we're doing that, oh yeah, yesterday I did mention that I was going to come up with some other good deeds. Sorry this is shaking so bad. I'll go over those in just a second. Sometimes it's hard, you know. I've always been, I don't know if it's my ADHD, but anytime the teacher called on me in class or something, like, hey, what's your name? I would forget my name. You know, what's the answer to this? I would know it 100% and just I couldn't do it. So when it comes to like, if I say go out and do a good deed, you're like, what could I do? You know, what can we do? And I think there's a lot we can do. So I did make a list. I'll name a couple of things right now. I'm going to pick random ones. Like, you could bring flowers to patients in the hospital or to the nurses' station, right? There's people there who might not have family visiting, but they might be going through a hard time. They don't really have anybody to back them up. And it's good to show that, you know, people in this world care a little bit. Let's see what it says there. Whew. Oh yeah, and it really shows you how bad I am at what is it? Picking out flavors in foods. Like yesterday, I was like, oh, this tastes kind of Carolina Reaper-y. It was a scorpion pepper. This tastes a little Carolina Reaper-y. I will say the build in this, much slower build. Like, it almost feels like it's still building. Good stuff, though. Oh, here's another good one. Apologize when you're wrong. That's one, you know, people struggle with it. I struggle with it sometimes. Let's see. Buy a meal for a homeless person. That's always good. Two Carolina Reapers. It's a little spicy. Who would have thunk it? Sign up for a CPR course. That's always good. It can always come in handy. You never know when you might need it. Give up a seat on the subway or bus to someone who needs it. Sign up to be an organ donor. That's a rough one. But well worth it. You can really save somebody's life. Almost guaranteed. Let's see. Shovel out your neighbor's walkway or mow their lawn. I would ask prior to this, because if they're meticulous about their lawn, I probably wouldn't do it. Walk or run for a cause. That's another good one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is, I'd say it's considerably hotter than yesterday. Considerably more spicy. Oh, I do declare, this is the spiciest thing I've had in ages. Woo. Oh, almost at 5 minutes already. I will say yesterday, at the 5 minute mark, it had already started dying down. This is like, it's staying at the peak for a while. Help somebody change a flat tire. That's a good one. Give books to the street library. Think before you speak. Ask yourself whether the words about to come out of your mouth will bring more hate into the world, or will they make the world better? That's another good one. Ego's a big thing, you know? It's hard for people to get past it. We don't have a lot of control over the world, or the events that are going on, the doom scrolling that we do, the endless feeds we see, and the media bickering back and forth and showing us the worst of humanity. What you do have control over is yourself, and you can show grace. You can be selfless. You can help those who need help. You can be kind to your neighbor. You can apologize. You can accept an apology. These are things that are overlooked, man, and this is what makes a community, you know? We got to put our egos to the side and really just sometimes extend your hand and help somebody. Woo! All right, we're almost at 6 minutes right now. That was pretty hot, guys. Not gonna lie. Turns out 2 Carolina Reapers is pretty spicy. Waiting to see what that does to my stomach. You never know, you know. But I just feel so bad for like letting you guys down. That, I don't know. It's right here. That's where the burn is. Starting to kind of settle down a little bit, I think. Oh. Well, heck. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? So I don't know if this is a chocolate bhutla or if this is a chocolate ghost pepper. One of those things is, I believe, far hotter than the other. So I think it might, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but let's see. Just so you guys can see that I mean business when I say that I apologize for what I've done. I did not mean to deceive you guys. I have a brand new bottle of Blair's Megadeth. If you watch the OG Hot Ones, this was the original hottest sauce on their lineup. I just opened it. Let's see. Be warned, this sauce contains ingredients 650 times hotter than the jalapeno. Use sparingly. Not recommended for use without dilution. So, in the spirit of that, I'm going to dilute it with a chocolate bhutla right here. So this is what we'll do. We'll put a little bit of hot sauce on it like that. Get that all in there, and then we'll just we'll see where this goes from here. Good sauce, man. I'll start another timer. I hope you guys can find it in you to forgive me. All right, let me start a timer over it. There we go. If you can't, I completely understand. All right, so I'm gonna get a little lewd. I don't mean to get lewd with you guys, or crude. You know, I'm not trying to be funny here, but this morning I could tell I did not drink enough water, and this is something that only people who eat crazy spicy things will understand. But I had to use the bathroom, and I'm not talking gross. I'm not talking number two. I'm talking uno. Talking uno. Numero uno. Number one. My pee felt like it was on fire. And that happens if you do not drink enough water after you do these super spicy things. The capsaicin doesn't break down all the way, or there's so much in your system that when you go to pee, you're peeing out like fire. It was pretty brutal this morning. I didn't expect it because I forgot. I knock on wood, didn't have any stomach cramps last night. I think the soup and the fats I ate were a really good precaution. I'm not doing this on an empty stomach. I just went to Twisted Crab. Me and my wife got some Twisted Crab after getting some cowboy boots. I didn't know if you guys knew this. I'm a cowboy now. I'm pretty much a Western guy. You can call me Rip Wheeler. Is that his name? From Yellowstone? I don't know. But I imagine those places have gotten so much more popular since Yellowstone. Everybody wants to be a cowboy now. Howdy. You know. Cowpoke. Milady. Oh. This sauce, I will say, not as hot as I remember it, but it is a good sauce. It is delicious. Just not as hot as I remember. A lot of throat burn right now. Whew. Spicy. A little spicy. I don't know if that's because of the peppers I just ate. Picking up hints of heat. A little bit of heat going on there. So yeah, I don't know, man. I watched Red and Link eat a Carolina Reaper, and I don't want to say they overreacted, but they had their own personal experience. I'll put it that way. We're all different people. We all do things a little different. I don't want to judge them. Good guys. And they're Carolina. You got to represent, right? But I got a million of these things hanging everywhere. So I got a bunch of Blair's hot sauces from over the years. And they send one of these with every single time. I still think the crystal hot sauce needs a crystal skull. That would be sick. Tongue burn, pretty bad. Heat level right now, I'm at about 6, I'd say. I mean, you can see I'm a little moist, man. Just a little bit of, a little moist, dude. A little moist. My dad. Biggest key when you're doing things like this is do not touch your eyes and always wash your hands before you use the bathroom. Wash them well, please. Got to use soap, really lather. It breaks down the capsaicin chemicals. Whew. Probably gonna have to go after this. Put something on my belly. Maybe an ice cream sandy. Ooh. Anyway, guys, I'm coming up on that 5-minute mark. Again, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I had to do this redemption episode because last time it was a scorpion pepper. Sorry, guys. This time it was 2 Carolina Reapers. I don't know what the last pepper was. I think it was a chocolate ghost. Possibly a chocolate bhutla. I'm not sure. My heat level was already so high at that point that I probably couldn't discern the heat if it was any hotter. All right, that's 5 minutes. Cool. Take care, guys. Appreciate you stopping by again. And whatever you guys do, please take it easy. And do not be sleazy unless you want to. Take it easy.